What's up, guys? It is Noah JC1. I'm bringing you guys a Pokemon Black and White Wi-Fi battle against a guy named Wallet that I found on the TPX chat. So here we go. I am using a new team because I got tired of using Sunny Day, and I actually like this team a lot more than my Weather Sunny Day team, and I think it does a lot better like the late game sweeps and things like that. So he leaves with his elf, I leave with my Gengar, get murked, and he sets up his Stealth Rocks with Calm, and I just go straight off of the Shadow Ball. Now I knew this thing would have a sash, but my get murked has a sash too, so I knew at this point that once the Shadow Ball hit, I will be able to take out his elf, which is good because those things are very annoying. He goes for the Psychic, and I have a sash, so I was fine with getting hit by a Psychic. I live with the 1 HP, and I just hit him with a Thunderbolt because this was just in case that he decided to switch out into Skarmory and save his Azel for later. So now he goes out into Andrew, and it's his Snorlax, so I go for a Destiny Bond, and luckily his Snorlax goes for the Crunch and kills me, so the Destiny Bond will take him down. And that was actually like a very big part of this game because I really have nothing to take out of Snorlax because they're so bulky. It probably would have just stalled out my team and swept through me if it carries the curse. But yeah, now that the Snorlax is out of the way, I go into my PK Thunder, my Galvantula, and he goes into his Darwing, the Infernape. And I get a lot of damage from Stealth Rocks because it's super effective because I'm part bug. And now I go into my physical wall, my Slowbro, Dur, and he goes for the Flare Blitz. Now I could have easily just set up on this dude and swept through his team basically, because as you saw, that Flare Blitz did literally nothing. But I get my leftovers and he decides to switch out. So expecting to switch, I set up a Calm Mind right here, and he intimidates me, but it's okay because I'm a special attacker. I set up the Calm Mind, so now I have a special attack boost, and I can take physical and special attacks pretty well. And now I get my leftovers, so yeah. He goes for the Earthquake, and I think he's Life Orb, but he goes for the Earthquake, and since I'm a physical wall, I take it pretty nicely with, since picking that he has the Life Orb. Well, I hit him with a Scald, hoping for a burn, but I don't get it, so with lefties, I'm pretty sure I could take another Earthquake, so I went for the Slack Off, but right here, he gets a crit, and I no longer have a physical wall. So I was put in a very bad position right here because I have a Life Orb Gyarados out in the field. So I go back into my PK Thunder, and I think I went for the Volt Switch, and I'm Specs like most Galvantulas are, and he goes into his X-Robot, the Metagross. I go for the Specs Volt Switch, and it does a ton of damage. If I would have went for the Thunder, it probably would have KO'd, but I switch into my Swag, my Gliscor, and now I'm poisoned because I'm poisoned here, Gliscor. So here I believe I went for an Earthquake, I think. Yeah, I go for the Earthquake, but he switches into Skarmory. I didn't want to take any chances, that's why I just went for the safe Earthquake, just in case that I had the Ice Punch. So now I protect to see what he's going to do, scout what he's going to do, but he goes for the Spikes, and he starts setting up the Spikes. So I was pretty much screwed at this point, because look how much damage that Ice Fang did. He's max defense and HP, I found out, so really I can't do anything to him. So I decided to set up a sword stance to see if he's gonna whirlwind me out. And my goal was really to keep him from full health because they have sturdy, so then I could just go right into my PK Thunder and hit him with a Thunder. But instead of whirlwinding, he actually went for the Brave Bird. But with leftovers, he's getting very close to full HP, which I'm trying to keep him away from. So now I get my poison heal, and I hit him with a Sword Stance Ice Fang, but it still does like the crappiest damage in the world. He whirlwinds me out, and I just, like, this was the Pokemon that I needed to be whirlwinded into, and I guess the Poke Gods were looking over me and gave me my wish. So now he doesn't have sturdy anymore because he's not at full HP. So I just go for the Compound Eyes Thunders, which boosts the accuracy, so I won't miss as often. And the Thunder hits and is super effective, which easily takes him out. But even without the crit, I'm like 99.9% sure that a Specs Thunder to Starmie would kill him. But anyway, he goes back into his ex-robot, the Metagross, and I knew a Bullet Punch was coming, because that's the only reason why he was sent it in, but I really didn't want to switch out into anything, because I'm guessing his Metagross is Bandit because it's taking no damage or getting no leftovers or anything like that, so I'm pretty sure it's Bandit. And he keeps using Bullet Punch instead of like Meteor Mash and stuff like that. So I just take this time to set up my Stealth Rocks, even though it's a little late in the battle. I just set it up just in case that Gyarados decides to come back out. So now I go into my swag, which is I'm gonna take the Bullet Punches decently, and with Poison Heal, the Bullet Punches are doing about like 20 HP, which is good. So I just decided to set up a Sword Stance and try to get my attack up as high as I can, so I can kill off the Gyarados with an Ice Fang, if possible. So I protect now, trying to get as much HP back as I can, so I can last longer and start setting up more. And now he goes for the Bullet Punch, so I just go for the Earthquake. So because I was trying to stall him out, but I did not want to get hit by a crit, and my luck was terrible, so eventually he probably would have got a crit. So now I get the Poison Heal, and he goes back into Darwin, and Darwin takes some Stealth Rocks damage. I protect again, so that I can take his Flare Blitz a lot better. Well, not a lot better, but at least survive the Flare Blitz. And now I'm back at a little bit over half. He hits me with the Flare Blitz, and I actually do survive with 34 HP. He takes Recoil, and I hit him with an Earthquake, which easily takes him out again, but Swag, being the beast he is, gets another crit. But I'm pretty sure that didn't matter. I've taken out Blissey's with one Sword Stance, so if I take out Blissey, I'm pretty sure you'll go down. Even though Blissey does have crappy defense. But anyway, he sends back out his Jerry, which is Gyarados. He intimidates me, and I was praying to outspeed and hit him with Ice Fang and make it game, but he outspeeds and hits me with a Waterfall. So I go down, and he takes some Life Orb damage. So now I go into my Hydreigon, which is a special sweeper. It's Choice Scarf. So I knew I was going to outspeed, and I just go for the Dark Pulse to win the game. So yeah, that was a good game, Wallet. Yeah, so comment, rate, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I will see you guys later.